And what we're talking about here as a strategy, Steve, I think you'd agree, is we program that variation in. We're not waiting for an issue. We literally say, at the end of the cycle, arguably, we're pushing our bodies, we're pushing our lipids, we're pushing our recovery as hard as possible to get into the best condition as a bodybuilder or the greatest strength as a strength athlete. Therefore, what we do at the end of the cycle should arguably be the harshest part of the cycle when we're pushing the envelope, and the beginning of the cycle should be when pushing things less. So talk about strategies, Steve, and different things that arguably we could do. I've even said, just for a normal listener, 8 weeks of X, 8 weeks of Y, and 8 weeks of Z. That's 24 weeks.
Yeah.
Not the same thing all the way through, not pushing the envelope all the way through.
Yeah, and it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're a competitor, you want to time it so that you get it toward the end. So let me go over some cutting ideas or recomposition ideas for those of you who want to look good for a vacation or if you're competing or anything like that. And then Mobster, you can talk about more strength and some bulking longer cycle ideas. So let me touch on one strategy, which is kind of what you talked about, where you would spend the first 60-70% of the cycle on more mild options, the equipoise, the testosterone, the primo. And then you could do those for 15 to 17 weeks. And then you could finish out the cycle with the hardening and the more harsher options, the Masteron, the Winstrol, the Tren Ace, the last 8 to 10 weeks.